Hey everybody, it's Sandy, Ruby Mellow. Thank you for coming to my page. Today I'm talking about what made me a quadriplegic. Why am I paralyzed? What's going on? What's my thoughts? And let me turn this thing off, the camera mouse. Okay, I got a new hairdo. I know you guys like, okay, you look different. Yes, I just got my hair done. My sister Sabrina did it, which she will be coming in here interrupting my video. Go ahead.
Does it matter when I throw the garlic and onion in? Can I just throw them in together?
Sabrina, this is your food. If you want to think about how you like your food.
So just put them together.
Put what together?
The garlic and onions in the pan.
Yeah, put it together.
At the same time.
Yeah. So she's making spaghetti with meat sauce and stuff. She's a cook. She can cook. But I guess we all like a little bit of direction so it can come out tasting good. Anyways, yeah, so the video is about, and my other videos are random and whatever, but this one is specifically talking about my journey, what's going on, story time, I guess. Um, so about 3 years ago, 2015, I got into a car accident where I literally got some really bad whiplash and I broke my neck. Um, I broke C4 actually. It's a little bit debatable, but C4. I immediately had to be on life support and stuff like that. Okay, so back in 2015, which was July 22nd, actually, I was 28 years old. Um, I was in a car with a friend of mine, CJ. We just really met. I think we only knew each other for a few weeks, maybe not even a month, because I met him right before the week of July 4th. So I literally knew him maybe 2 weeks before that. And the first week we met, but then we didn't talk for a whole weekend, and then whatever. Okay. So it was me and my friend. It was like in the broad daylight afternoon. And I had just picked him up from work to get some lunch. We bought some patties in Malta, and we was driving down the street. And then I guess this white car with this little old lady, I guess she missed her stop sign because I was on a one-way road. She she missed her stop sign and she hit me on my passenger side where CJ was sitting, and my car flipped like 5 times and then hit a tree, which is weird because we don't have that much trees here in Florida. But anyways, I was probably doing like 35, 45 miles an hour. I know I was a little bit speeding that day. My leg was up. I was like really comfortable. I had just bought me a nice black Impala, feeling comfortable. I had just got kicked out of my apartment, so I was ready to get comfortable and sleep in my little Impala. It was a nice, I think it was a 2013, 2014 Impala. Fresh out the box. I don't even think I had not even a week, 2 weeks with that car. It was brand new. I had just switched my other car out because it was giving me mad issues, and I had to spend so much money at the just spending mad money fixing the other car, and I just bought me a new car. So I'm thinking I'm like super safe because this car is like a tank or whatever. Anyways, the car flips. It's a whiplash. I had my seatbelt on, but like it was in a funny way. Like my stomach had the seatbelt. I don't remember where. I don't usually like to put my seatbelt behind my back. I like to keep it regular. But this particular day, because we were like, I didn't even really want to drive that day. I was walking. My friend, he actually brought the car to me because I had parked it in front of his job. So I was just walking around. I was having like a funky week, anyways. Because the few days before, then I had got into like a brick fight with these girls. They threw some bricks at me. It's because I was listening to some Christian music, but that's a different story. Anyways, so I was like driving with a mild concussion. I kind of knew that I shouldn't have been driving, but like I was not too far from his job, and it wasn't like I was just picking up some lunch or whatever. I wasn't so it was already 4 or 5 days since the fight anyway, so I was not like completely out of it, but I was it was a very stressful season for me because I had just got kicked out. Me, my mom, and my sister were like fighting or whatever. So, and then my brothers, them, like my family was half my family was in Haiti, so it was like a really weird, funky time. Anyways, yeah, so the whiplash from like the funky seatbelt wearing, whiplash kind of broke my neck because my friend CJ didn't even have a seatbelt on. I literally seen him flop all around the cabin of the car and nothing really literally happened to him. He pops, jumps right out the car and he's like, yo, Sandy, what happened? Oh my gosh, what you doing? He's calling me right now. I hope that's not popping up on the video. Definitely is. Okay, I'm just gonna have to call you right back after this video. Anyways, 6 minutes in. I gotta let the ringing go out. Anyway, sorry you guys, quadriplegic problems. I'm probably not even gonna edit this video because it's so hard to do. Like my videos are probably not up to par. They could be. Maybe if I get like an editor, hopefully once I start making some money off these videos, you guys support me. Um, I'll probably be able to, edit stuff like that out. Anyways, yeah, so he hopped out the car. He's like, "Yeah, Sandy, what's going on? Like, what the hell, And then he's like really in shock, and he's like, "Get out the car. We're safe. We're good." And he's like, "You got your seatbelt on. Take your seatbelt off." Yeah, I did have it on right because I remember holding him in my back. I did, but it's just a nice big huge car like that you could barely even feel the seatbelt on. So he's like, "Yo, take your seatbelt off," and I'm like, I can't. I can feel my hands dangling and my whole body dangling upside down because the car was upside down. And then finally, I'm like, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my arms or whatever. And he's like, "Okay, I'll take your seatbelt off." So he reaches out and I guess the window was down or something, and he unbuckles the seatbelt. And then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, something is wrong. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel anything." So he pulls me out. I'm like, "Pull me out, pull me out." He grabs me by my left arm actually, or was it my right? I can't remember, but I know one of these arms was hurting really bad for a while. He pulls me out. And it's like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And I just literally feel my body seeping, like my soul, my everything, just seeping into the ground. It was really creepy and scary. But I held my own. I know the ambulance and them came. They said I was talking to them. They said I had a lot to say, and I even gave them like my dad's number and stuff like that. I kept going in and out of consciousness, but I don't really too much remember anything up until the moment I had like brief little glimpses of when I was going into surgery, which was supposedly 3 days later. And then I remember like me being in the room and my sister hovering over me and saying, "Well, her eyes are open. I think she can see us or hear us." And she's like asking me to nod or like blink or something so that they can know if I'm like responsive or whatever. But I noticed there was something hard in my mouth and it was yellow and it was big. And I was like trying to push it out my mouth, but I couldn't. Then finally, when it came to, it was like a nurse, and she was like, "Yo, you're in the hospital, we're in an accident, blah, blah, blah," and all this stuff. And then she was like, "Don't push that out your mouth. You're like on a ventilator," and, like all this crazy stuff. Then finally, they ended up telling me that, I was in a car accident and all that stuff. And I'm on life support and I broke my neck and all this crap and it was horrible. I was like intense. Like, it was really crazy. I was like, OMG. Yes, thank you so much for the water. Just 1 second. I'm doing like a YouTube video. I'll finish this up real quick. Yeah, then finally, give me about 20 minutes and then we can get ready to put me in the chair so I can go outside. Mhm. Oh, you can sit in here if you want. You can sit in the chair then. Anyways, yeah. So it was a really crazy journey. I was on life support for about 6 months. I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak. I had like a feeding tube. This thing. I got this new scar underneath my neck um from the life support machine, which was like really horrible because I ended up having to get like my chest cleared out every so often. So it was like suction, just suctioning in and out of my chest, which was horrible feeling. It's like the worst, really excruciating thing. You don't have to. It doesn't matter if you like onions cooked. You barely like onions anyway, so just let them dissipate. So just keep cooking it until it's whatever. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really crazy journey. Altogether, I was in the hospital for about 14 months. Then I went to rehab for like 6 months, which was not really rehab because I had already went through so much craziness throughout the hospital experience. I ended up getting MRSA. I had like this huge bed sore that ended up having to get surgery. Like, and then they weren't giving me enough therapy, so all my joints are all atrophied and all stuck looking and stuff. It was crazy. It's been a really long journey. Now, though, life is totally different. I am closer and closer to recovery. I get alternative medicine uh, techniques and stuff like that. I'm on the verge of trying to get some aqua therapy, like some other people, which I've seen work for them. I'm doing energy exercises. I'm meditating. I go to church. I pray. All my inner self is good. Like, thank God I was one of those people that lived my life to the fullest. So I was very adventurous. I tried my hardest to make sure that every day counted. I help people like endlessly, so I know that harvest should be coming in soon. Um, my son, I've dedicated a lot of time to myself and my son, even though I dealt with a lot of mental illness throughout the past 11 years. I dealt with bipolar and anxiety and just postpartum and um, little traumas here and there that I've faced throughout my life, which I will hopefully explain in some videos. I know some videos I briefly go from one point to another really quickly without explaining, especially like I think one video I talked about my son that passed away without even just there was a lot of background noise and it was really crazy and I just went from 0 to 100. I get like that with my conversations because I talk to people or I talk to myself or when I'm having my diaries as if everybody knows what's going on. As if they already knew what happened, which is a really bad thing and a good thing at the same time because like some people don't like to dwell on death or they don't like to dwell on things that are really hard to talk about. So when you go over it briefly like that, if they pick it up, they pick it up. If they don't, it's like, okay, whatever. It's just life. As long as you get the bigger picture or as long as you get the main point. Right now, in my life, I was so busy looking at the bigger picture that I never took the time out to really appreciate the little things. And now that I'm paralyzed from the shoulders down, it really gives me the chance to be able to appreciate everybody around me, people that got put around me because I always had like, oh, I could do for myself. I'm super independent. Now it's like, okay, take your take your big ego and swallow it and let people help you and ask for help properly without, letting things get to your brain. At the end of the day, um, we we all need each other, and we have to wake up and smell the coffee sometimes. We're so congested with the world that we want to get to from point A to point B, but it's the things in between that make the journey and stuff like that. I thank God while I've been paralyzed, I haven't really too much dealt with too much mental illnesses. I did talk to a therapist for a while, for about 9 months, just to clear my chest out, just so I won't get congested. I did deal with some anxiety attacks while I've been paralyzed, but that's normal because I really have like real issues to be panicked about. Like I've dealt with the heart attacks while I've been I've dealt with a heart attack while I've been paralyzed. I've dealt with my lung collapsing. I've dealt with, just a common cold just taking me over and stuff like that. So those are really panicable about. And then I have nerve damage, neuropathy, which causes me to have pain all throughout my body. And now that I'm waking up more and I can do more than just move my shoulders and I can lift my arm up just a little bit and my fingers are twitching from just thought and stuff, it's causing a reaction to my body that it's not used to, being that I've been laying here for the past 3 years. These changes are going to be excruciating. Growing never feels good. Anyways, before this video gets super long or whatever, even longer, leave me any comments below asking me to go into more detail. I'll probably fix this video up with a part 2, breaking everything down after I listen to this one. I'm not really familiar with the YouTube life and being all talkative, which way to look and all that extra stuff, but this is my life. Sandy Ruby Mello. Tune in. This is part 1 of how did you become paralyzed? What is it like to be to be a quadriplegic? All right, you guys. Kisses. XOXO. Hey, Cortana.
Why cover the meat?
Yeah, so it can cook and then drain it.
Do I brown it then cover it, or I cover it?
Well, first you gotta drain it, then you can brown it.
So just let it cook.
Let it cook. Is it watered out? Did it change colors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then now drain it and then cook it. Hey, Cortana. I gotta stop this video. It's getting too long. Hey, Cortana. Does it even work while the video is on? Hey, Cortana. That's my voice-activated computer thing. It's supposed to turn on the micro camera mouse so that I can navigate through the computer without any help. But it's not working yet. Hold on. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Can you come tap on this for me? You might as well stop the video for me, please. There's a red box right there. Swipe on the mouse.
To the right.
Yes, to the right.
Top it.
Tap